Hello, everybody. It is that day. Coach Becky here with you today. This is the last day of the 7-day series on developing a winning mindset, and it's going to be a good one. I hope you guys enjoy this one. I had fun getting it ready for you, and here let's get started. Let's just dive right in. So today I'm going to be wrapping up, kind of reviewing very briefly what we did over the past 6 or 7 days, and I'm going to give you some suggestions for next steps. But before I begin, I was watching a movie yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Okay, it was called, I watched the Alex Cross three movie series, and one of them is called Along Came a Spider. And I heard him say at one point in the movie, and I was like, oh my God, I had to back it up and I had to write it down right away because it was just perfect for this series. It says, or he said, you do what you are. And I was like, whoa, that's perfect. So now we've all heard the saying, you are what you do. But why in the heck should we allow ourselves to be dictated to by what we do, who we are by what we do? Hi, Melody. Now, this series has been all about developing a winning mindset, and so that we can once and for all take control of our lives and achieve whatever it is we're wanting to achieve. So many of us have felt at one time or another that we were not in control of our own lives. I know I did. There was a long time that I didn't feel in control. And that's a very, very sad state to be in. I know for years, even decades, I felt as though I had no choices, no ability to say no. Okay, it's a very powerful word, by the way. And no opportunity to achieve anything that above the life of my mediocrity that I was living at that time. Other than the fact that my DNA would be living on through my offspring, I felt as though I would come to the end of my life with many regrets and almost nothing to even indicate that I'd even existed. But you never know you never know what will be the spark to fuel a transformation in your life. For me, the process of change in my life began in the most unlikely of ways, and I shared this in the first video of this series, and it was through the simple act of reading food labels. Oh my God. How can reading a food label change your life? Well, it sparked something in me that helped me start to refocus my mind, which started the process of me developing my mind so that I could eventually be where I am today. And that one act created a chain reaction, okay, that evolved into who I am today. So one action, one thought can completely change the trajectory of your life. One act, one thought can enable you to eventually become the person who is ready to achieve all that you desire to achieve in your life. So we began this series 7 days ago with me describing how to identify whether or not you even had a bankrupt mind and what a bankrupt mind actually is. And that bankrupt mind is actually a mind that's in, I guess the best way to put it would be survival mode. A mind whose only focus is reacting to whatever is thrown at it in a desperate attempt to survive with as little pain or fear as possible. The result? Oh boy, a life that is forever stagnant or spiraling downward in chaos filled with pain and fear. I know, it's awful, isn't it? But here's the good news. We then talked about how the 10 foundational principles that are necessary to develop a winning mindset, and those included unwavering desire, unwavering faith, visualization, specialized knowledge, imagination, organized planning, decisions, mentorship and coaching, the subconscious mind and affirmations, hi Chris, and outwitting fear. And then we also talked about 4 very specific tools you could implement to assist you in beginning the process of developing a winning mindset, including reading to improve your mind and expand your knowledge, dreaming, visualizing, and setting goals, taking action and affirmations, taking responsibility and developing discipline. I know those are ugly words, but they're very powerful. And finding your why. And lastly, you were assigned some action steps, 4 of them to be exact, to assist you in implementing the tools that I assigned. The first one being writing about what you want, which was directly related to dreaming and visualization, so that you have a target at which to aim at, okay? If you don't have a target to aim at, you're not going anywhere, okay? The second one was writing about why you want whatever it is you want, which was directly related to finding the why that will sustain you through the bumpy ride along your journey to whatever it is you want. Number 3 was learning how to identify the steps needed to reach your desired goal, your end goal, okay, which is directly related to goal setting. And the 4th one was learning how to develop affirmations, which will remind you daily what it is you want, when you want it, and why you want it. Now, one of those exercises even had the extra benefit of beginning to develop discipline and a generous heart in your life. Hi, Ashley. Remember the exercise that I assigned related to coins? That's the one I'm talking about. Hi, Mike. That's my brother-in-law. So yesterday, I asked you to be really honest with yourself and to answer the question whether or not you had completed or even begun any of the assigned exercises. Some of you I know did. You told me you did. Some of you have not. Now, I'm not here to judge you. That is absolutely not what I'm here to do. Either you're ready to take 100% control of your life or not. Yet, okay? And yet is a very powerful word also, okay? That's okay. If you're not ready, that's okay, okay? As the late, great Jim Rohn used to say, if you really want to do something, you will find a way. And if you don't, you'll find an excuse. But remember also what Robin Sharma says, whatever you focus on grows, and what you think about expands, and what you dwell on determines your destiny. So ask yourself what it is that you typically focus on. Are you focusing on whatever drops inside your mind? You know, because we have thousands of thoughts that drop into our mind every single day. And we don't necessarily always have control on what goes in our mind. We do have control on what we do with what goes in our mind, though. Are you focusing on problems that come along every day? The anger at being wronged in some way, what you don't have or can't afford, or how far you still have to go to achieve whatever it is you're wanting to achieve? Or are you purposely focusing on whatever it is you do want, the steps that are required to get you to what you want, and how far you've already come to getting what you want? Both are valid ways of thinking. I'm not going to lie to you. One is very natural. The other one is very purposeful, okay? But they typically have dramatically different outcomes. The former typically results in more of what you don't want, okay? I'm just going to be honest there. While the latter typically results in more of what you do want. Now, if you don't like the results that you are currently experiencing in your life, then you may want to change your mind, change your thinking, and change your focus. It was a full 7 days. Lots of food for thought, lots of decisions to make about your own personal life. I don't know where you are right now in your personal journey. At the end, maybe you're at the end and or here, let me rephrase that. Maybe you haven't even started quite yet. Or maybe you're not even sure you want to start. Or maybe you're just beginning your journey and you're not quite sure how fast or slow you should go because you're kind of afraid you might make a wrong turn along your road. Or maybe you're quite a ways down your particular road, but you've made some good progress, but you're feeling maybe just a little bit stuck and at the moment, and you're needing to get recharged or refocused, okay? So wherever you are at this particular moment in time, here's some suggestions for your next steps. One, if you haven't already done them, complete the exercises I assigned. They're very powerful exercises. Go back, rewatch the videos, get the assignments. If you want the PDFs, I'll send those to you, and it's got the clear instructions in the PDFs. 2, once you've completed those exercises, let's have a conversation. Let's talk, okay? Let's have a conversation about what you learned from those exercises and figure out a plan of action for you to move forward. Then 3, based on whatever it is you particularly want to achieve, I may be a good coach for you. Maybe you want to lose weight, maybe you want to gain weight or get toned or in better shape. Well, Rick and I can help you with there. Maybe you want to start your own business to make an extra $500 or $1,000 a month, maybe a little bit more. Hey, Rick and I can help you with that also. Or maybe you want to get your finances straightened out. I can help you with that. Another thing that I can help you with is maybe you want to learn your options for buying or selling a home. I got you covered on that one too. Hey, no matter what life looks for you right now, your greatness is just on the other side of whatever it is you're afraid of, folks, okay? Whatever fears you're hanging on to, okay? It's just on the other side of that. Make a choice, make a decision right this moment, right this second, okay? That once and for all, you are going to throw off the chains of that fear and you're going to move forward. You're going to do whatever it takes to achieve whatever it is you're wanting to achieve, short of something criminal. Just going to throw that one out there, okay? I'm not going to help you with something criminal. But anyway, I have had a pleasure doing this 7-day series with you. I hope you guys gained something out of this. I hope it was helpful for you. If it was, please let me know. If you have any suggestions for future topics, let me know those too. I'd love to know what you guys are either struggling with, want to learn more about, or maybe, I don't know, just let me know whatever it is you might want to learn more about. If I can do it, I'll do it. If I can't, I'll let you know, okay? I am not an expert on everything, but anyway, I'm going to take a couple of days off from the lives and kind of get refocused on what my next series will be on, and I will announce that here in the next few days. You guys have a great rest of the weekend. I'm going to go spend some more time with my son and his family and just have a grand old time. Y'all have a blessed day. Love y'all. Ta-ta.